Neo Tokyo doesn't forgive weakness. It replays it. The feed cut across every public screen, street corners, train pylons, sky tower displays. Unranked anomaly, live engagement. Ren stood alone in the center of Lower District Plaza. He hadn't come to fight. He had come to buy food. A plastic bag hung from his hand. Inside it, instant noodles and protein bars. Across from him, a tall figure stepped forward, black long coat, House Bara insignia faintly glowing gold, hair slicked back, smile patient. A-class. Name, Kiyoshi Arata, solar derivative specialist, public hero, perfect record. He didn't rush, he didn't posture, he spoke calmly. You're destabilizing the market. Ren blinked. I'm buying ramen. Kiyoshi smiled faintly. Your existence shifts power equilibrium. Investors panic. Ren scratched his neck. Tell them to diversify. The crowd had already gathered, phones raised, live stream numbers climbing. Ren sighed. Do I at least get a warning label? Kiyoshi moved. Not explosive like Ryuji, not dramatic like Daigo. Efficient. The first strike didn't look powerful. It folded Ren in half. The air left his lungs. He flew across the plaza and hit the pavement hard enough to spiderweb concrete. The noodles scattered. Someone in the crowd laughed. Ren coughed. Okay. He rolled to his knees. That one was personal. Kiyoshi adjusted his gloves. I'm not here to test you. He stepped forward. I'm here to demonstrate scale. The second hit shattered Ren's shoulder. Audible crack. The sound echoed louder than the crowd. Ren's arm hung wrong. The live chat exploded. Unranked exposed glitch kid overrated A-class difference. Ren tried to stand. Kiyoshi was already there. A precise knee to the ribs. 2 fractures. A controlled elbow to the spine. Ren collapsed face first. No flames, no gravity, no distortion. Just pure, trained violence. Kiyoshi crouched beside him. You grew against Solar Fang. His voice stayed level. But growth under pressure isn't mastery. He lifted Ren by the hair and forced him upright. Adapt. He punched him again. Ren's vision flashed white. He felt his body trying to recalibrate. Too slow. Another hit. Jaw dislocated. Another. Internal bleeding. He tried to counter. Kiyoshi slipped inside effortlessly. Blocked. Punished. Ren's body attempted adaptation again. Micromuscle reinforcement. Pain suppression. Kiyoshi adjusted instantly. He wasn't overwhelming Ren with raw power. He was outclassing him with refinement. Every time Ren tried to evolve mid-fight, Kiyoshi shut it down. Efficiently. Growth without foundation, Kiyoshi said calmly, landing another clean strike to the liver, is unstable. Ren staggered. You talk too much. He swung wildly. Kiyoshi caught his fist, twisted. Bone snapped cleanly. Ren dropped to his knees. The plaza went silent. No excitement now, just quiet consumption. Kiyoshi leaned down close enough for only Ren to hear. You aren't scary. He shoved him onto his back. You're premature. He stepped away. Ren tried to push himself up. His arm didn't respond. Blood pooled under him. His vision tunneled. He heard someone in the crowd whisper, Guess he hit his ceiling. Ceiling. The word stuck. His body tried to trigger another spike. Nothing. too damaged, too overwhelmed. For the first time since the ranking explosion, he couldn't adapt fast enough. Kiyoshi looked down at him. "Know your tier." He turned and walked away. Security followed. The feed stayed on Ren, broken, breathing shallow, unranked, humiliated. The ranking board above the plaza flickered mockingly. A-class confirmed dominance. Someone zoomed in on Ren's cracked necklace. Memes began instantly. Blood moon? More like blood puddle. Ren blinked slowly. The rain began again. Soft at first, washing the blood toward the gutter. He stared up at the sky. "Okay." His voice barely audible. "That sucked." He expected anger. He expected heat. But instead, something colder settled in. Clarity. Not about strength, about difference. Kiyoshi didn't overpower him. He controlled him. Every movement calculated. No wasted motion. No emotional spike. Ren laughed weakly. "I've been reacting." That was the problem. Every fight so far, he survived, adapted, improvised. But survival wasn't structure. He wasn't thinking ahead. He wasn't choosing. He was responding. The rain hit his face harder. Footsteps approached. Not heavy, not rushed. Hana's crimson vapor bled into existence beside him. She crouched. "You look awful." Ren turned his head slightly. "I appreciate the concern." She tilted her head. "You didn't get angry." He winced as he tried to sit up. "Too tired." She studied him carefully. "No." Her tone shifted. "You understood something." He stared at the sky. "I don't need to grow faster." The rain intensified. "I need to grow earlier." Hana's eyes sharpened. "Predictive adaptation." Ren smirked faintly. "See? You're smart." His broken arm twitched, bone beginning to knit. Slower this time. Painful. Intentional. Not automatic. He hissed through his teeth. "I've been waiting to get hit." He pushed himself to sitting. "What if I adapt before it lands?" Hana smiled slowly. "That would terrify them." Ren looked at the public screens replaying his defeat. Zoomed in, slowed down, analyzed. Humiliation looped. He watched himself fall, studied Kiyoshi's foot placement, his shoulder rotation, his breathing rhythm. He memorized it. Not emotionally, mechanically. He wasn't stronger. Hana raised an eyebrow. "He was disciplined." Ren nodded. "Which means he's predictable." The necklace on his chest pulsed faintly, not cracking, stabilizing. For the first time, his heartbeat wasn't frantic. It was measured. Boom. Pause. Boom. Measured. Clarity. Far above, Shin Arakami stood on a transmission tower watching. "He didn't spike," he muttered. "He integrated." Below, Ren stood slowly, pain radiating, bones half set, blood drying. He picked up the crushed ramen packet from the ground, looked at it. Great. He tossed it into a trash bin, turned to Hana. "You busy tomorrow?" She smiled faintly. "For what?" He adjusted his jacket carefully with his functioning arm. "Training." She blinked. "You're not hunting revenge?" Ren laughed once, low. "If I chase him now, I lose again." He looked back at the skyline. "But if I close the gap quietly," his eyes sharpened, "next time won't be a demonstration." The ranking board flickered slightly, unranked, still unmeasured, still underestimated. Ren stepped into the rain, humiliation spreading across Neo-Tokyo feeds, memes multiplying, commentators mocking. He didn't look back. Not rage, not fear, not wounded pride, just calculation. "All right," he muttered to himself. "You showed me the ceiling." His eyes flickered faint crimson for a split second. "Now let's remove it." Thunder rolled in the distance, not violent, patient. Season 1 just shifted. The growth curve didn't explode, it stabilized. And that was far more dangerous.